We are still at False Haven Nursing Home, y'all. Now we will turn our attention to J.C., Miss McGuire's son-in-law. J.C. was a middle-aged white man who resembled the actor on Dennis the Menace, Walter Matthis, with a mustache and a small beer belly. I never knew what his official title was, or if he even had one. All he ever did was eat whatever came out of the kitchen and roam the halls to see who he could catch slacking or goofing off. Speaking for myself, I personally never had an infraction with JC but once. And when that resulted in me handling it like a man, I never had a problem with him again. The reason why I select JC to talk about is that I believe he, like some of the other white folks I worked with down through the years, was unjustly labeled as a racist by many of my black coworkers. The problem between black folks and the JCs and the Miss McGuires of the world is their inability to understand, relate, and communicate through their different cultural and ethnic backgrounds. What we sometimes categorize as typical racism is just a failure to communicate between our differences. I have seen this stereotyping played out just about every job I have ever had. I can't begin to tell you how many white coworkers who have been labeled as a racist houses I have been over and invited to cook out and to watch sports over the years. Just about every job I ever worked at, JC and Miss McGuire were no exception. Before I share about me going over to JC's house and the many gifts I received from Miss McGuire and family on many Christmas, let me tell you about the only infraction between JC and me. To all my righteous people, black and white, let's stop the hating and start communicating and appreciating one another. Let's start talking and listen to what one another had to say. Let's find out what's really going on. Come back and hear how JC and I overcame our difference by talking to one another.